Hello, our unit for today is all about fractions. We have two topics to learn. 1. Types of fractions. 2. Change mixed numbers into improper fractions. What are the two parts of fractions? The numerator and the denominator. The numerator is the number shaded or being counted. The denominator is the total number of equal parts that represent a whole. As you can see in the illustration, for you to imagine it, how many totals to be divided? 3. So we have to divide it 1 and 2. How many shaded parts, which is 1? Okay, next. There are 3 parts of fraction. 1. Proper fractions. 2. Improper fractions. And 3. Mixed fraction. Proper fraction, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. As you can see, the upper numbers are smaller than the lower numbers. So for example, we have 1 over 2. We have 3 over 4. We have 5 over 6, 11 over 20, and 21 over 25. To give an illustration, we have 5 over 6. That means there are 5 shaded parts over the total number of equal parts. I will show to you an illustration. For example, 3 over 4. So that means I have to divide it and I have to shade it 1. Okay, so that is 3 shaded parts over 4 equal parts. Okay, now let's go to the improper fraction. Improper fraction, the numerator is equal or greater than the denominator. So as you can see, when you say the word equal, an example for this is the 10 over 10. We could also have 2 over 2. Another thing, we have 3 over 3. So that means the numerator is equal the denominator, and the other side is greater than the denominator, which is an example for this is this whole illustration, which is 3 over 2, 7 over 4, 6 over 5, 15 over 11. And a good illustration for this is 8 over 6. Now, the third fraction consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. This time when you say the word a whole number is, for example, this is 1. We have 2. We have 5. And the proper fraction, again, as we all know, proper fraction is smaller than the denominator. So the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So that means a whole number and a proper fraction. So it says 1 and 2 over 6. Let's have an example to be practiced to identify whether it is proper, improper, or mixed fractions. Are you ready? Let's begin. Directions. Identify if the numbers are proper, improper, or a mixed fraction. Number 1, 2 over 8. What does it mean? Correct. That is what we call now proper fractions. Number 2. Correct. It is improper fractions. Proceed. 5 over 10. Yes, that is proper fraction. Why? Because this one is smaller and this one is greater or bigger than the numerator. Next, 6 and 1 over 2. Yes, that is what we call now mixed fraction, because consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. Yes, we call it improper fractions. So again, when you say the word proper fractions, this one is smaller and this one is greater. This one is greater and the other one is smaller. And this one is consists the whole number plus the proper fraction. Now, how to change mixed numbers to improper fractions? As you can see in the mixed number, again, we have to compose with the whole number and the proper fractions. The denominator will be multiplied by the whole number, and you have to add it with the numerator. Let's proceed. So that will be now 4 times 2 with a bracket on it, and which is plus 3 over 4. As you can see in this, 4 times 2, the answer is 8. And proceed by plus 3 over 4, which is 8 plus 3 is equal to 11 over 4. So our result now will change to improper fractions. Okay, let's try to have an example. Directions. Change the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Number 1. Okay, so we have here, as you can see here, that is 4 1 over 3. Again, what is the rule for this? That is 3 multiplied by 4 with a bracket plus 1 over, what is the denominator? 3. Yes, correct. And which is now 12 plus 1 over 3. Remember, 12 plus 1, what is the answer? 13 over 3. So this is now our final answer, 13 over 3. Let's go to the second one. Okay, let's try to illustrate. That is 5 2 over 9. How do you do it? Again, multiply 9 times 5 plus 2 over 9. Remember, 9 times 5, that is 45, plus 2 over 9, which is now 47 over 9. So this will be now our final answer. Let's try again. Number 3. Okay, go with me. 6 3 over 8. What is the first thing you have to do? Yes, you have to multiply, which is 8 times 6 plus 3 over 8. How many? 8 times 6 is 48 plus 3 over 8. That is now 51 over 8. Okay, next. Number 4. 2 and 4 over 5. Again, you have to multiply 5 times 2 plus 4, which is now over 5. 5 times 2, 10, plus 4 over 5, which is now 14 over 5. And lastly, the final one. Are you still with me? Okay. 5, 4 over 7. Again, what will you do? Correct. You need to multiply 7 times 5 plus 4 over, what is the denominator? Yes, that is 7. You're almost. 7 times 5, what is it? Yes, that is 35 plus 4 over 7, which is now 39 over 7. Do you understand? So the only pattern that you have to do is you need to multiply the denominator and the whole number, and you need to do the bracket, and you have to add the numerator. Again, denominator multiplied by the whole number plus the numerator. Okay, for this time I have to give you a homework, which is you have to convert the mixed number to an improper fraction. I'm giving you 6 items for you to answer. You have to write your answers on your math notebook. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to answer your homework. Bye bye.